is Naked Atlantic Laser Scanning. Today we're going to take a look at removing foot traffic from a single scan in Quickview and why we want to do that before we add color. As you can see in this particular Quickview, we've got a bunch of equipment and we've got what looks like multiple people moving around all through the scan. If we were to take the color out, just right click in the old interface, come down to color pictures and drop to restore gray image. When we do this and remove our color or our photos from the scan, we can see that we've got foot traffic in the scan, but it's not in the places and in the ways that we saw when we were looking at it with the color or the photos added to it. So looking at the scan from this direction, we can simply go into our rectangular selector, highlight the area where the foot traffic is, look at that in 3D. Now I do prefer as a camera view to go into orthographic. I get a little less distortion with it. Now we can begin to just simply rotate the scan until we can find an angle that allows us to highlight with our polygon selector and grab just the people that are in the way and not the equipment that we want to make sure that we continue to have in the scan once we're done. So sometimes it can be trickier than other times, but for the most part, as long as you're taking your time and you just be as careful as you can, most of your foot traffic can be removed in just a few minutes per scan. Now you may ask if you can do this with the full 3D point cloud. The short answer is yes, but the problem with it is if you can look, say I want to delete this portion here, I use my polygon selector and I'm going to delete this pair of legs and shoes. If we were to do that, if you take a look behind, we're going to be blowing out all of this detail that's behind those legs and shoes. Once again, and this is what makes dealing with the full point cloud such a difficult thing when you're cleaning, because all these things are directly behind his feet. Now imagine the entire point cloud where you can shoot through here and probably 50 or 60 feet of data behind it. So while it does take more time, be sure to go through your scans one at a time if you want to really do a good job of cleaning them, and you will have a much better looking project. You will not ruin the project if you do it that way. If for some reason you do delete something you didn't intend to, simply close out of scene and don't save. So I guess it goes without saying that if you're going to go through every single one of your scans in the scan tree and do this, once you finish and do a scan cleaning correctly, then save right after that. So if you screw up doing number 6 out of 7 scans, you can close down scene and you're only going to lose what was done in number 6 and not in 1 through 5 as well.